Okay, this message is for Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Sun, Moon, or Rising, all can apply. Now, the first two cards I got was the Shark and the Peacock. So the Shark is a lot about being honest and true with yourself on what you desire, and also being aware of your surroundings around any sort of danger. And I think you just need to be very aware, but not too aware. So it wants you to warn to not be too vigilant, too aware of the situation. Now, the Peacock, if you put it like this, which is out of balance, means you can't digest any new situations, the new things that are throwing at you. You're kind of stuck in your psyche from the past, what you've gone through, past pain, that it makes you feel a little stuck and not being able to digest anything new. You don't really want anything new to happen. You're kind of done with it. Though, I think there's something in your heart that you desire that you should definitely pay attention to. What you really want. Be true to yourself. Now, the cards that I got in the past were the Queen of Pentacles and the Three of Wands. So, paired with also the Tower card here and the Five of Swords. So that would tell me as well that as you're providing, could be a mother, you could be the motherly friend, you could be just somebody that is very grounded and stable, works really hard, works slow and steady towards their goals and things like that. But at the same time, you're also kind of waiting for this Tower moment to happen. You could have been waiting, and then a Tower moment happened. Which Tower moment I mean is a big shocking event, usually something that changes things in your life, something that you didn't expect to happen. It kind of comes up and it's really hard for you. Now, the Five of Swords, it would tell me that it was probably an argument that happened. Maybe some shocking words got thrown out there. Maybe some shocking truths were revealed in the whole situation. And that's where the Shark comes in. You know, maybe it showed somebody's true intentions towards you. Or something that just really felt shocking for you. And this could also mean that you were waiting for that moment to happen. You were just constantly waiting for it to happen because maybe it's happened before, and with other people, other connections, other parents, kids, sisters, brothers, anything like that. Now, right now, you got the Two of Cups with the Hermit. So with these two cards together, this would tell me that you kind of are in a connection, whether that be brother, sister, mother, father, boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, whatever it is. You're in a connection with somebody right now, and there's a part of you that wants it, a part of you that doesn't. You have a choice to make on what your heart is truly desiring. You want this, but you don't. You want to be alone, but you don't. You are having a hard time being true to yourself on what you want, because I think that any situations that have happened that have changed things have kind of added to this blindfold that you have on your eyes, and it's just not letting you see clearly and be true to yourself on what you want. Another message I get from this is if you are choosing between a water sign, which is Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio, or an air sign, most likely Gemini or Libra and Aquarius, then I would definitely go with the water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, not the air sign. If that is a choice between two lovers, you should do that. But I think this is more of a choice of what you want to do with your relationship, or what you want to do with this connection. Do you want to stay or do you want to go? And I think having that inner contemplation and sitting with yourself is really what's going to help. I think if you just take a moment out, sit down, meditate, or just take a deep breath and let messages come to your brain, I think you'll be surprised what comes up. The obstacle cards that I got was the Ace of Cups with the Five of Swords. This means that you were trying to add to new beginnings, fill your heart with this person, maybe even have a baby with this person. You were trying to just rekindle things and start anew with them, but it felt like you bit off more than you can chew. It felt like this was very conflicting, and it turned out to be pretty conflicting, and you don't know exactly what you want, and that's been hard for you. You have this blindfold I was talking about that's kind of stuck in you're stuck in your brain. You're not seeing clearly on what you want, and I think you are definitely stuck in the past and stuck in this wishful thinking that things could get better when they might be kind of rocky right now. But at the same time, there's a part of you that just, maybe you're used to that tower moment and you don't want things to change. Maybe you're used to things kind of blowing up and you don't want them to change because your psyche is holding that in from past pain. This is definitely something you think about a lot, and you have a lot of hopes with them and dreams with them, and or you just love them very much, and it's really hard for you. I think right now what's going to help you is I got the Moon card with the King of Swords. So that would tell me that following that gut feeling, that intuition, that initial thought, which you're probably having right now, would kind of bring you the happiest that you could be. It kind of makes you more honest about the situation. I think you need to be honest with yourself on what you truly want out of this, what you truly need out of this. It does say to keep your guard up and be prepared for anything that could happen, which is okay. It's okay, because sometimes when you keep your guard up and you're prepared for any sort of fight, any sort of breakdown, it kind of lets you go through the thought process in your head and know how you're going to react, expecting those changes that maybe it feels like a shock to you every time, a shock every time you guys have an argument, or a shock every time something changes between you two. It feels like a shock every time. And I think working hard towards your goals instead is going to help you. Maybe working with them, working together to do new things with them is going to help the situation. I think you guys both could be kind of homebodies right now, so I would think about maybe going out and doing something and starting maybe a new tradition between the two of you, a new fun thing to do. What I got for the possible outcome was the Wise Woman and the Four of Boons. Four Boons in this is about selfishness, but I don't think anything selfish is going to happen. I think what this is saying is it's okay to be quiet and in yourself and think about the things that you need, and you don't need to feel selfish. And I think you're going to see that. I think that this decision that you make, this gut feeling that you follow about the situation, is going to bring a lot of clarity to you and wisdom, and you're going to know that it's okay to do things for yourself. You don't have to constantly think about other people. You can think about yourself as well. It does bring a lot of change and new beginnings for you, and that could be change in the relationship that's been kind of stagnant right now, change in the connection that's been kind of rocky. It brings new beginnings, and you take new risks with them. So, or with yourself, this could be new beginnings if you decide not to stay. This could be just beautiful new beginnings with yourself as well. You could start taking more risks towards things that you want to take, and going and changing the way you think, changing that resentment that you hold, maybe. So I also got Four of Spells. So if you do work out this connection, or you do work, things work out, I see it's either a reason to celebrate, or it could be marriage. That's the Four of Spells, is a lot about that as well. And I think this gives you a lot of reasons to celebrate about your future once you kind of follow that intuition and be true to yourself and your own desires. And I think something's going to come up pretty soon that's going to show you even more what you want to be true about. I think that, the Seven of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles came out. So I see that you still are working towards better things in your life that ultimately bring you the most content family life, content, happy life, content with money and with home and with relationships or anything. you're going to be very content, and you just keep working towards that. And I also see that you are going to be able to provide and give to people way more than you are right now, once you're able to just kind of focus on what you truly want. I think it shows you where you want to invest your time into. It shows you a lot about yourself. I haven't really looked at what's under the deck. So yeah, 2 of Wands, which is, you know, going towards that path that you want to take, being true to yourself, and also the Chariot, taking control of your own life and your own decisions and what you really want, what you want out of life. And then, let's see, I also got the 4 challenges. Yeah, so that's giving yourself that mental rest, that inner thought that I'm telling you about. Sit down with yourself and listen and see what you need. That's going to help. And I think you're going to be surprised with the little messages that come up in the whole situation. The zodiac signs I'm seeing through this, definitely Gemini. I see Libra. I see, let's see, Virgo is a big one in this. Capricorn, Taurus. Cancer is another one that keeps coming up. Let's see, Aries as well. Yeah, all the earth signs is coming up. I got a lot of earth. Pisces is a big one. So yeah, sit with yourself, kind of figure out what you want. Be prepared to digest any new situations, new beginnings that could be thrown at you. And I think focus on that intuition and really choosing the path that you want to go. I think you know, and I think it's inside, and I think you're thinking about it. All right, you guys have a good day.